Justin, Aaron, and Devin. Hi.
Hey.
Okay. We're too
Hey.
excited. First of all, thank you guys for being here and chatting with us.
Of course.
Our
Thank you for
pleasure.
having us.
Yes. I want to
Hello.
start. Hello. I want to start off by saying, last week we watched the first episode of season 4, and when I tell you, the entire stream, from start to finish, was begging for for the Dragon Prince the entire time. So I just want to say, chat, please say thank you to the creators for being here because we are giving you more than what we had before, and we're just stoked to chat with you guys.
See, I felt the exact reciprocal feeling of gratitude for that kind of energy from the fans of Dragon Prince that they want it. It's such a um, it's such a privilege to be able to make something that people love like that.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Yeah, it's surreal. My first question, actually, you probably get this a lot, but what can we expect from season 4?
Oh boy.
That's it. Just oh
Yeah,
boy.
Dragons?
Devin, you
Can
want
you,
to tell
can you
them?
just? Oh my! Why would you do this to me?
We had
What can you expect
to.
from season 4? I think like one thing that's really stricken me about season 4 is that it's sort of like it's a really great resets the wrong word, but it's definitely like a new entry into the world, and
Mm,
it's a really good spot in the overall story to sort of like meet the characters again and sort of like take
mm.
a deep breath and get ready to dive into what is uh and Aaron and Justin can back me up on this, like another perhaps more exciting saga than we had the first run. I keep thinking about like, oh, I'm so happy that people can see the season 4 now, but I'm also like, okay, can we get to 5 now? Can we
Mm.
release them all right now, Aaron? Can we do that? Is that legal? No, we can't. We're
We're
not done,
talking
but
to
soon.
Netflix.
We're on the phone right now.
Put in a call.
That's
That's a
amazing.
telephone.
All good, all good.
Well, we got to get through season 4 first, but I'm sure the
I
fandom
know.
is so excited just to get. Once we get through season 4, I promise you, we're gonna be wanting to have season 5 the next day. Okay, so hopefully we have that prepared.
For sure, for sure.
Let's go. We'll finish it. We'll finish it this weekend. We'll get them. We'll
I think
get 'em ready.
we can promise that right here. We can guarantee it to all of Netflix's subscribers worldwide that
Yes, the
tomorrow, right here, we're here at Netflix. I think we can make a promise.
I gotta say, man, it's been amazing to see everyone's reaction to it, seeing people just so passionate about this project. In the chat alone, it's just rabid about this, and it's beautiful to see everyone want to show support. But I have to ask you guys, even just watching this recap, personal favorite characters. Who do you attach to the most? Who do you resonate with the most?
I generally say bait, but I'm not going to say that this
We
time.
resonate with bait.
I love
Wait, we
bait.
have
It's
something to
awesome.
show you.
Oh, I know. It's awesome. It's so fun. There's one sitting on my desk back at work, which is awesome.
Oh, that's cute.
No, my favorite character, I think, I love Callum. He's awesome. He's super fun. He's really fun to write. Jack is an amazing actor, so that's my favorite. I'll throw it to you, Aaron, and then we'll throw it to Devin.
Oh man, see, this is wrong. I'm gonna go. I mean, it can be a different answer any day because we're really lucky to have an amazing cast. I'm feeling Rayla today. I'm feeling very Rayla, and like especially because you start, season 4. She's gone. She's away, and Callum's longing, or he's not longing for her because he's shut a part of himself off, and she's had this. She's off doing some mysterious thing that I guess we're not going to talk about right now, but I'm feeling Rayla. I'm missing Rayla.
Right.
And
So, Devin, you're up.
My answer is always the same every single time. I'm gonna say Viren. I'm gonna say my horrible old man favorite character who's the best to write, and I think in season 4 I finally got to sort of like get the whole team to dig into his sort of underlying tragic sadness, and so I'm just like devouring people's reactions all day every day to, oh no, it's Viren's sort of like sad scrungly arc, and I'm like, yes, finally we're here. So Viren, my sad old man.
and you feel that way despite having to work with Jason Simpson.
Oh, though just the worst person.
You feel like
Just
we're able
just
to overcome some of his kind of weaknesses with the writing, but kind of bolster him up.
Yeah, that's right.
And that's a joke because he's a powerhouse.
Yeah.
He's a force.
Jason will come into records and like he'll make us all laugh for 20 minutes, and then we'll actually do his lines, and we'll be like crying and super emotional within the 5 minutes that he takes to just like nail his lines. And we're like, okay, thanks, Jason, for like ruining my like that roller coaster of feelings. I'm done for the day now. I'm too tired to continue because you've wrecked my life. So shout outs to Jason.
Wow.
Fantastic
Shout out
to work
Wow,
with. Really.
shout out to
man.
Jason.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, we get a mixture of emotions when we watch Dragon Prince. So I feel like me and Chat and Cleo were all there with you, so we understand. But speaking of characters, so I was introduced to this cool little character named Terry, and I just want to protect him with all my heart. So this is a question for me personally. What can I and Chad expect from Terry, and what kind of influenced his design?
Okay, so that's a character question and a design question.
Yeah.
Yep.
You go.
You want me to go?
Yeah, you go.
What can you expect? I will say that in some ways, for those who know Avatar: The Last Airbender, Terry is a little bit of an Iroh here to me. So he's in the bad guy crew,
Oh, okay.
but he's a supporter. I mean, the quote-unquote bad guy crew. But he's, Claudia's boyfriend, and he's supporting her. And I think he kind of knows what's happening, but I think he's obviously sees something, good and valuable inside her. And I think I don't know, there's something about their journey that reminded me of the journey that Zuko and Uncle Iroh took together. Which is to say, that there's this really special, unique heart in Terry, and it tells you something about Claudia and what he sees in Claudia. So I don't know. That's a journey that we're going to enjoy watching together, I think.
Also, he's a lovable goofball.
Yeah,
He is a
I think we all felt that.
Yeah.
Does he
And
need
Ben
protecting
Callen's
though?
great.
I'd love to raise the question of like, I don't know. You might
Actually,
just
let
break
us
people,
know.
actually.
Does he need
Does Terry
protection?
need
Does he
He's
need
pretty
protection?
powerful.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
All right,
okay.
then. All right, there it is.
Okay,
No
never
protection
mind.
needed. He
No
can handle
protecting
his
Terry.
own.
Terry
He
got
can
his
handle
That's
own.
right. Later in the season, it's a little bit of a spoiler. We're going to see some Terry Earthblood powers that are impressive.
Okay, that's sick.
Yeah.
And were there any like images that you saw that kind of inspired Terry itself, or was it just kind of on a whim, or how did his look come about?
Right. Well, Terry is a trans male Earthblood elf, and so some of the development of the character, there was work with our incredible character artists, Hannah and Dorothy at Bardell, and they did a lot of really beautiful explorations of what Terry could look like at different stages of transition, and things that would kind of code and represent his transness, but also like the kind, amazing Earthblood elf character that he is. And so we really had a lot of amazing explorations. We had a chance, fortunately, we were casting the amazing Ben Collins and had a chance to get his input and work with him and make choices and decisions together about how we wanted Terry to look and feel. And I don't know, is there something you would add to that, Devin, too?
Are we allowed to say that Netflix helped us and got us, consulting with GLAAD and things like that? Like
Yeah.
Netflix was actually remarkably, wonderfully supportive of everything we wanted to do with the character, and just like, gave us resources, gave us people to get into contact to, and just it was such a, I feel like a very positive, supportive development process for the character, and I'm like, ludicrously proud that the team all came together around it.
I love that. Thank you, Netflix.
Shout out to Netflix, man.
Shout out
to
to
Netflix.
Heck yeah. That's how it should be done, man. Yeah.
Now, I did want to show you guys this Dragon Prince filter that was actually on Instagram that I found. Can we roll it for you guys? I feel like y'all might be
Yes.
impressed. Yeah. Okay. Yay.
The
Yay.
excitement, yes.
Yes.
So I just found out there's a Dragon Prince filter, and it's actually pretty sick. Watch this.
Right.
Okay.
You're getting
I was-
controlled by a Star Touch elf there.
I was
Watch out.
very excited. I was very happy.
Awesome.
Um, we do have one last question for you guys. And this is more of a general question, and so feel free to riff off. So Dragon Prince has touched so many people, and I've seen that from the fans, Twitter, just different artwork that people have made, different fan fictions. And I wanted to know, through the process of creating Dragon Prince with all of you, what have you learned about yourself in that process, whether it be from a character or just the process or the story arc in general?
Let's see. I mean, I think writing these characters always is a reflection of some piece of you, or you know, the combination of the writing team in some amalgam. So I feel like I definitely feel like I see more gray in people having written Viren for a long time. Like, I definitely think I was a lot more black and white person, I think, before I started working on this show, and I think I'm definitely more like, oh well, maybe there's a point of view there for more people. So
Yeah.
that's a little something I've picked up. I don't know. What do you think?
Maybe Devin.
Devin, yeah, you want to go?
Man, this is a heavy question. What's up?
Yeah, it's heavy.
I created it all on my own.
Well done. Let's see. I mean, it's sort of the same answer, but I think like we have a lot of really interesting conversations about empathy and sort of like seeing outside of yourself and trying to like forgive is kind of the wrong word, but just understand the humanity and flawed nature of everybody that exists at all in the world. And I think like reflecting so much on that and trying to write a story and a set of characters that are honest to that truth of what it's like to be a real human has just sort of like made me more sensitive to that. And I think I'm maybe nicer to people and more like forgiving of people's flaws and mistakes, my own included, as a result of working on this dang old silly cartoon show about dragons in it. So that's, I hope, I don't know.
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like sometimes animation allows us to see more about ourselves, sometimes more than live action. And I'm not even sure why that's the case, but seeing it in such an abstract way really allows us to connect with the characters in a way I just, through like being a little kid to an adult, which is why I do appreciate the show, because I feel like it's not just for, you know, children, it's for adults. I said it last time, it's for someone that's like 12 but 25 and also 82. Like, you can be in all different facets of your life and find someone that you really can connect with, or something that really speaks to you in a different way. But before we let you go, Cleo, did you have any questions for our lovely creators?
No, that you guys are amazing. You guys have created such an amazing story. These characters, they're connecting with people all over the world, so it's just amazing to see the reaction to it. And Kiera, as soon as we walked in today, she was like, Dragon Prince. And I see it in the chat, and I just got to applaud you guys for creating such an amazing story, and I can't wait to see where our characters go from here.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, me neither. I wonder what's going to happen.
Is there anything you would like to say to our chat before we watch episode 2 of season 4? Anything?
Thank you so much. We do this for the fans, and we have such an amazing fandom. So thank you. I know many of you have already seen it multiple times today, so thank you for showing up to see it again. For those of you who haven't seen it, I can't wait for you to check it out. It's super exciting.
And as always, you know, I think just that we're lucky to be 3, you know, creative leaders on the project who are talking to you, but there's so many voices and artists who brought their vision and their passion to this, which you already know, but we're lucky to work with this wonderful team and bring it to you together.
Yeah, appreciate you guys. Well, we are going to see you after episode 2 of season 4 in chat. If you have any questions for our creators, they might come back and you might get to ask some.
That's
okay,
right.
So have your questions ready, chat. I'm looking at you, and now I'm looking at you. But here's episode 2, season 4.
Ba-bum.